Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video is going to be a get it all done with me. We're going to be doing some cleaning. I've got a small Bath and Body Works haul for you. I am actually going to get some exercise in today, and then I've got a fridge clean out to do. So I figured I'd bring you along so you can get some motivation to do whatever it is you need to get done. If you're ready to get it all done, give this video a thumbs up and let's do this together. Starting things off here in the laundry room, this is a good way to multitask because you can throw a load in and get other things done around the house, especially with towels, because then when they're done washing, you can toss everything in the dryer and just set it and forget it. I'm going to use some Gain and some Downy scent beads for this load of towels and this random blanket that is in there. I don't even know how it got in there or who even used it for what. It's been so hot. I don't know who would even need it. I mean, we keep a couple blankets on each couch, but that is not one of them. We use blankets for movie night, of course, but other than that, it's just been really hot outside, and sometimes that can make it hot inside the house. Sometimes, not all the time, but you know what I mean. I'm going to give the top of the washer and dryer a good wipe down. I don't know how this gets so dirty and dusty so fast. I wish I had the willpower to wipe this down, if not every day, then at least whenever I do laundry. But I guess I just always have to run and do other things whenever I toss a load in. So I figured today I wouldn't let this go by anymore looking like this. So I'm going to go ahead and dust it first and then spray some Clorox and then wipe it down. The top of the washer has had some gunk on there for a while now, so I'm actually going to have to use a scraper tool to get that off, and it worked, and the tops are going to look so much better and cleaner. While we're here, I just want to share what I've been up to, just a bunch of random stuff. In a past video, I mentioned how my aunt took me out to eat for lunch and dessert for my birthday, and then also got me a TJ Maxx gift card. So I mentioned how I've been wanting to return the favor, and she did all of this a day or two before my birthday, and I think that was a good idea because with me, once my birthday passes, to me, it's done. I don't want to do anything. Don't give me anything. Like, it's over. It's just another day. I know it sounds kind of sad, but I'm just not one of those people anymore. So once it passes, I don't want to do anything or celebrate. I mean, I make jokes like saying, oh, it's my birthday month through the whole month, but I don't really mean it. If I could have a good day before, day of, and day after, I'm good. And then the other thing of it is, with time going by so fast now, it kind of just sneaks up on me. And I want to say that's kind of been the case for the past 5 or 6 years. So to return the favor, we went over to her house a day before her birthday and dropped off some flowers and a gift basket I made. That's actually going to be not in my next video, but the one after. It was so fun making the basket, but I did have to go all around the world. I went to Bath and Body Works, TJ Maxx, Ulta, and then, of course, the grocery store, because sometimes their flowers are really good there. So we got her flowers there. And I was also able to grab a Victoria's Secret gift card for her at the grocery store as well. I know it's kind of random, but I mean, it's different from Marshall's and TJ Maxx. And then there, she can either get some intimate stuff or some beauty stuff. And I feel like there, you can get stuff for yourself and that you actually need. I'm not saying Marshalls and TJ Maxx doesn't have that, but sometimes when I go into those stores, it's hard to see stuff as something other than junk. And then, I mean, she's a mom too. And like I said, with Victoria's Secret, you have to get something for yourself. I mean, unless she uses it to re-gift for something else. But you know, when you go to Target or Walmart, and like I said, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, I don't know about y'all, but I always go in there. I just always go straight to the kids section and try to find something for my kids. So at least at Victoria's Secret, I know she won't be able to do that.
Wanna clear a bottle of Cabernet. Wanna stay home, not even drink. Wanna get out of my own head. Wanna lay down, overthink. I wanna cry every tear I got. Put on a dress, be a stranger's dream. Lock up this heart of mine, wanna wear it on my sleeve. I kinda wanna hate you, but I wanna love you too.
Don't get me wrong, I love me a nice little either window shopping or actual shopping trip to Home Goods and TJ Maxx and throw the family in there and I'm done. We're going to spend like $100 or $200. That's why we don't go there that much. But I think I like Home Goods more, but I just got to be in the browsy mood. I'd say 80% of the time I don't mind it, but then there's that big chunk, the 20%, not that it's big, that I just can't help but think of everything in there as junk. And same thing with Ross. I will never forget this. I think this was it was either in 2025 or 2024, right around when stores start gearing up and stocking up for Christmas. And I knew it was around Christmas because I remember that's why I went. I'm like, let me go see if I could see any toys that'll be good for my little one. Because, you know, he's still at that age where he likes that type of stuff. When he opens a new toy or something, it's exciting to him. So we didn't want to go too overboard, but I just wanted to get out and see if I could find anything that he would actually like. So I walked into Ross and there was just literally toys piled all the way up to the ceiling. Like it was touching the ceiling. It was the most craziest thing. I should have taken a picture because I'm not even exaggerating. And I just thought to myself, look at all this junk. And I guess I say that because I have an older kid and a younger kid. So I've just got toys bursting at the seams. Just when you think you found all the areas in my house that have toys, you will find another one. It is never ending. I think if you have toys too, I mean, the thought has probably crossed your mind to just toss it because it's junk. So lately I try to buy stuff that I actually need, but those stores can make it hard sometimes because some stuff looks so cute. And then if you're still trying to decorate your house, some stuff looks good. So I get both sides.
I wanna hold you close and let you go, find someone new. And I wish it wasn't, but my mind's made up in two. What's killing me the most is knowing two things can be true. Wanna throw away your vanity, wanna wear it to sleep tonight. Wanna wipe our slate clean, wanna pick this thing up right where we left off. Wanna block your number, take one last time, make it another. Wish I was one or the other.
Next, we are going to get into this Bath & Body Works haul. I had a 20% off coupon just burning a hole in my pocket, so I had to use it. So the first thing I ordered was this warm ocean breeze candle. The scent notes are sandalwood, sage, eucalyptus zest and coconut. I want to say this is my favorite out of these three that I ordered. It just smells so good. I really love it. I know it's hard to explain through video. The second one I got was the fresh cut lilacs. I liked it because of the jar color, but this one honestly isn't my favorite. I mean, I'll use it. It smells fresh, but it is really strong on the lilac. The scent notes are lilac bouquets, dewy greens, and soft spring air. The third one I got was at the beach. I've gotten this one before as a gift from my cousin, and I remember that I really liked it, so I thought I'd order it. The scent notes here are frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. So yeah, my top two are the warm ocean breeze and at the beach. I would definitely buy those again. And I would definitely pass on the fresh cut lilacs unless that's your thing. But like I said, it's very strong on the lilac part and I don't really care for it. I thought it would smell different. And I bought the lilac, of course, because like I said, the jar is really pretty. The other one is really pretty too. There's another one on the website. I would have gotten that one, but I didn't see it. But another reason I got this was because the Febreze spray that I have in my restroom is lilac and I really like it. It smells good. So for some reason, I thought that the candle would smell the same, but I guess maybe that Febreze spray isn't too strong on the lilac and maybe it's strong on something else. But yeah, this candle is too strong, but like I said, I'll still use it. And this was before the semi-annual sale had started and they were having a random sale on all their 3-wick candles. They were $11.95 each. So with the 25% off, that came out to $9.56. And that is more of what I will pay for these candles. So I definitely had to jump on that. And then the little butterfly spray, the little body spray, I got that one for free because, you know, they're always sending in those mailers through the mail if you are signed up for their emails and rewards. And so you get a free body care personal item. And of course, it has to be under the amount of $8 or $9, I think. And this one falls under that. And so my aunt had gotten me that butterfly shower gel one time. I never had it before, but oh my God, it smelled so good. And I always told myself, once I get that coupon, I'm going to see if they have this spray. And they actually haven't had it. And so when I saw that, I knew I had to grab it.
I kinda wanna hate you, but I wanna love you too. I wanna hold you close and let you go find someone new. And I wish it wasn't, but my mind's made up in two. What's killing me the most is knowing two things can be true.
We have moved into my restroom. Today I was just taking the trash out, sweeping, and then Swiffering in here. I didn't film a full clean in here because I had just wiped down the mirrors and the sinks and cleaned the toilet. I want to say either the day before this or a couple days before. So none of that was needed today, but when I did all that, I did not sweep or mop. I know that sounds bad, but I just get so tired sometimes after cleaning and I just have to know my limit and when to stop. Most of the times I do clean, I set a timer for either, well, it varies. Sometimes it can be 30 minutes and other times it can be 1 hour or 2 hours. I know the 2 hours will definitely take me out. So maybe the other day I just gave myself 30 minutes and did a hard stop. I don't know, because the sink in the mirror can get so bad. And of course, we all know once you let stuff fall to the wayside, it takes longer to clean. So maybe that's what happened. I don't know, but all I know is in here, we were getting the floors done today.
If it's black, it's white. If it's wrong, it's right. Soon as I pick one, I switch sides. I kinda wanna hate you, but I wanna love you too. I wanna hold you close and let.
I love this flavor of Liquid IV. It is watermelon. This day I was able to go for a walk Usually before a walk, I will take a sip of an Alani or prepare this electrolyte so that way I have it when I'm done with my walk as well. I try to limit myself to 2 to 3 Alanis a week. I know that's probably still bad, but the cotton candy one is so good, and mentally I think it boosts my energy sometimes. But yeah, if I am drinking Alani every day, it really messes me up, so I had to start staggering when I drink it. I just don't feel good that fourth day after drinking 3 in a row in 3 days. I haven't done that in a while. Like I said, I've been staggering it now ever since that happened to me. But anyways, before I went on my walk, I wanted to get these sheets out of the washer and into the dryer. So I had to get these towels out first. I didn't have time to fold them just then. That'll be later, but I definitely needed to get the sheets out of the washer since they were done.
To go find someone new, and now this shit wasn't good. My mind's made up in two. What's killing me the most is knowing two things can be true. Two things can be true.
For me, I do the bare minimum when it comes to fitness. I know that sounds so bad. I try to do a little toning workout that lasts about 10 to 15 minutes. Then I go for a 1 to 2 mile walk. It started off as a 30-minute walk, but then when the timer would go off, I was at 1.5 miles on my watch. So I figured I'd just get that other half done and do the full 2 miles. I've been doing that, I want to say, for the past couple of months, and I'm not able to do this every day. So I give myself a goal of at least 3 times a week. So when I say I've been doing this for the past couple months, 3 times a week. But honestly, that does not happen every week. Work and home life can get so busy at times, and I know these are all excuses, but it is just what my life is, and at least I try when I can.
Two things can be true. Last time we talked, you had nothing to say. You chose to walk, give what we had away. I hope you get.
Now that those towels and sheets are done, I'm going to get a load of my laundry done and then also get these towels folded. The sheets are still in the dryer. But anyways, other things we've been doing include going fishing. Mike loves fishing and my little one always wants to go. So we went to a pond nearby. I'm sorry, I had to smell that cardigan because I thought it was clean and that it just accidentally fell into the dirty basket, but it was not. But anyways, we actually caught a catfish. It was huge, but oh my God, it was so hot, humid, very sunny. I was going to stay home at first because he just wanted to go with his daddy, but then I guess he changed his mind as he was loading up. So as he was loading up, he kept asking me to go, so I did end up going. I felt bad because I didn't want to impose on any father-son time. I always encourage that, but they said they didn't mind. So when the sun was getting to be too much, I tried and succeeded just sucking it up because I was just there along for the ride. At least we went prepared though. We brought chairs and umbrellas, so that saved me.
What you're looking for, but babe, with me, you close the door on everything we could have been. Don't go there.
This towel is so cute and sentimental. My best friend from high school got it for my son when he was 3, I believe. I am sure she got it from Etsy. She got it personalized with his name on it. And when he was really into Paw Patrol, he used it a lot and it was perfect for going to the pool and water park as well as bath time. We actually ran into her at the store this past weekend. I've been trying to do better with keeping in touch with her. We are just the types that see each other probably 3 times a year, which is at our kids' birthday parties. So we make it a point to be there for those milestones. And it's like we just pick up right where we left off. We were friends in 9th grade and then just got closer in 10th grade and on. But then, of course, a little bit after high school, she ended up moving out of state, and then babies happen, real adult life happens. It's funny because we still consider each other best friends, even though a lot of people wouldn't consider that. But I think it's just because we went through a lot together in high school. It kind of bonded us no matter what. And then also, I do want to mention that we both kind of have a mutual understanding of that kids, work, and just the everyday life of being in a family just takes a lot. And I guess, I mean, we're kind of the same that way because a lot of people, I know there's people out there that they can have a whole social life outside of their family, but that's just not me. Well, I guess I can say not me anymore because back then when my oldest was little, we had a lot of help with him from my in-laws. And I'm not saying, oh, we pawned him off on them, but they were literally like our live-in babysitters. But we were living in. We lived in their house, but with that, they were always there to take care of him whenever we wanted to go on a date night or go out. And not that we were going out every weekend, but we were actually able to make plans probably like once a month. And then if not, once every other month. There was one time that we even got to go on a trip without our son, like just us two. That was like our first and last, and that was a long time ago. So I don't know. It's just, I guess the older you get, and then we actually ended up having our second babies around the same time as well. We had our first babies at the same time and then our second baby at the same time. So with that, I mean, we're older, we're more mature, and then we have both agreed that our first babies tricked us into having our second ones. And nothing against our second ones, but my second one is just, he is my wild child. And then she says the same thing about her second one. So it's just hard to balance a social life and family. And so I've just decided to try to just dive into the family part, and then social life can take a back seat. And so we both kind of have that mutual understanding of each other, and we are not mad at each other for not texting each other every day or calling each other every day. We just understand.
Shattered when it took the hit. Oh, I can't imagine doing all that again, even for one night to see where it went. Here's the thing, you made your bed, I just got your stay out of my head. No, you can't bring us back from the day, 'cause when you know, and when you don't, when it ends, it ends. When it ends, it ends. End of the road, nowhere to go. You cut the tie.
Okay, now getting into this fridge clean out, I tell you, the way that I rearranged these shelves in here gave me less space, which at first thought, I thought it was a bad thing and I kind of panicked. But with that, we do run out of space quick. And it's actually a good thing because I have to make it a point to definitely clean it out the night before trash day. I'm not tossing food just because we ran out of space. Most of the time, the food has gone bad and I have gotten too many stomach bugs, stomach flu, or food poisoning a handful of times in my life, and I'm not going to risk getting any of those by eating any old food. So I am really loving this layout. It helps keep me on my toes. If you've been watching my past few videos, you're probably tired of hearing me say this, but I just can't get over it. I'm sorry, because it just makes me clean it out as opposed to cleaning out the fridge. I think I was probably doing it just once a month. And I was always aiming to do it every week before trash day, but I just wasn't keeping up. But part of that was because we had space and it was fine. But like I said, this layout, it doesn't give us too much space. So it doesn't give me too much space for error.
You burn the rope, so don't let me see your name lighting on my phone when it was you who let go of everything we could have been. Is it sinking in all your regret? No, you can't bring us back from the day, 'cause when you know,
big thing that sucks about cleaning out the fridge is the massive pileup of containers you have to wash. It literally becomes a sink full of dishes, so I do have to be mentally prepared for that. I always try to make sure the sink is empty too before cleaning out the fridge for this reason, because if not, these new dirty containers will just add to it and make the pile bigger. It looks like I was able to have an empty sink here, which was good because that would have been extremely overwhelming for me. And then another thing that happens is the trash can becomes real heavy and full with, of course, all the old food that gets dumped out. So it really is just its own task within itself. I mean, it's nothing big and nothing that you can't do, but like I said, I just have to be mentally prepared for it.
When it ends, when it ends.
Punch drunk crazy bets on me. Back mid scroll, Armageddon arcane. Walking the wild, walking the wild. Don't know why.
Other things we had to do was my son's sports end of the season party. So we did that, but really all they did was play, which was good. I liked it. It was very different. So on the way home, I was hungry and he was hungry. We had decided not to eat at the party because he was just going to play. So we stopped at Chick-fil-A on the way home. We both got meals and Mike had just wanted a cookie. So we got some cookies as well. But it was a nice, hefty order. I do have the app and earn points, so I didn't mind. I like the rewards points program, so I don't mind spending the money there. But here lately, we haven't ate Chick-fil-A, so I think we were just overdue. But oh my God, we go through the drive-thru. They had us pull around after going through the drive-thru, and we waited a good 10 to 15 minutes for our food. And I am fully aware this is first world problems, but I was just so mad because I was already tired and hungry and it was late. And then so many cars that were behind us were just getting their food and driving off. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what did I order that is taking so long? And then their menu isn't even that big. We only ordered the chicken strips meal, a chicken sandwich meal, and then 4 cookies. So the guy finally comes out with our bag, and then he comes out with 2 receipts. One is the one where I paid, and then one is a refund due to them taking so long. And I didn't even ask for a refund. I was extremely grateful. I told him how much I really appreciated it because honestly, once again, I know it's first world problems, but one of the reasons we went to Chick-fil-A is because they're usually really fast. You're just in and out. And that's what I needed at that time. I wanted to get the food, get home. And on top of that, it was already like a little past 9 o'clock and they close at 10. And so I just wanted to get the food and get on our way, but nope. And once again, I am extremely grateful for the refund because it was a good $30 just for some fast food, just to literally go home, eat, shower, and go to bed. So I'm just grateful that the manager or whoever he was acknowledged that we had been waiting a long time and the refund actually did resolve the issue.
Cosplay cowgirls and numberless chats. We're feeling just fine in our running hats. Walking the wild, walking the wild. I don't know why. I don't mind the hustle and the tussle. I don't mind the grind. I don't mind pretending we don't see these signs. I don't mind the hustle and the tussle. I don't mind the grind. You and me dancing on the Gideon time.
Thank you for joining me on this Get It All Done. I hope this video gave you some motivation for you to get it all done and helped in some way. And I hope you have a great day, night, week, weekend, or whenever you're watching this. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I will see you next time.
Walking